two more for you. Let's see. This is a pretty old song. It's a road song. I wrote this when well, back in my hippie days. Well, it was in the early 2000s. I was probably the last one, but I was hardcore. Everything, you know, the bell bottoms, the flowers in my hair, and the philosophy of, you know, commercialism and capitalism is the wrong way to go. And so me and my friend Sven, he was actually a full-out communist. He was more hardcore than I. We hit the road together and decided to just leave it all behind, have nothing to do with expectations and mainstream type of thing. Then our car broke down and we had no money and had to go home and get jobs. But until that happened, we were free and free-spirited. Our friends goodbye. We promised we would write them and headed north up 95 to the great unknown. We turned up our stereo and I felt so reckless and alive. We didn't know who we would be. We didn't know where we would end up when we headed down that road. Little food and our guitars in the backseat and that old cello, one that will get stolen down in Idaho. It's a long way to Michigan and back, and it's a long way. It's a long way. Clouds upon our backs, and it's a long, 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 long way. And I have never seen reflections of the cleanest blue as Minnesota lakes. These were the longest nights of wood smoke and northern lights. We talked until the morning came. Called you from payphone, from windy cold Missoula, and then from Midland in the rain. The place as proud and sad as the South Dakota Badlands touched me more than I could explain. A dirt poor reservation where the Oglala Nation tries to hang on to its ways. Feather out peyote pipe, six-pack of overlays sits on the dashboard of a beat-up Chevrolet. touch the other ocean, I still have that jar of sand. The Arizona desert, the sky goes on forever. You've never seen a thing as grand. North Montana was cold. She keeps her secrets frozen under glaciers way up north. And people have got lost up there in home of the grizzly bear. And you can ask the mountain, the mountain doesn't care. It's a long way to Delaware and back, and it's a long way. It's a long way, clouds upon our backs, and it's a long, 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 long way. It's a long way, worn out heels of Kerouac. It's a long, 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 long way. It's such a treat to play with these guys. I've just loved every minute of it. So I'm going to end the night with another happy song. Well, my other happy song. This is called Merry Go Round. And it's joyful for me. Well, it's a joyful song, but it's also joyful for me because it was my most productive song. As in, it's parked outside right now. I sold it to an ad agency for a commercial, and they paid me a bunch of money, so I made my record with that money, and I bought a car. But it was, I mean, yeah, I completely, I sold out. I didn't really have a choice. It was that or have no car or sustenance.
Still a great song.
Thanks, and I wrote the song before, so it's not like I wrote it for that doesn't make a difference, actually. But it was interesting because it was certainly a big corporation, and they certainly were very politically correct, and they were super concerned that everything in the song was proper, and so they liked the song, but they wanted me to re-record it because the word breast is in it. So I changed it for them. Gazongas. Gazongas. You're not familiar with that word?
I don't know. I know knockers,
Melons.
not gazongas.
I like
This
gazongas.
story is hard
the
to
best.
swallow.
Okay, good thing my set is almost over. These are going downhill now. I like breasts myself. I think they're awesome. I know you do.
I hope this doesn't suck for you, folks.
Usually the stuff's reserved for the green room, but here we are. Just don't tell them the thing.
I've never seen anybody shut Seth up.
I know my place. I know my place.
You're so composed. I'm totally blushing. Okay, so this is my last song. I want to thank Rob. He's awesome. And thanks to Tubular.